Hey guys, Q here, and this is a video on how to beat Abzu in Chapter 10 Hard Mode for Final Fantasy VII, the Remake. This is going to make it real easy for you. It's all going to be magic builds. So for Cloud, we're going to have the Mithril Saber, Force Bracelet, and Fury Ring. Just try and get that magic attack up. Tifa, a similar thing, but it doesn't really matter. I gave her the Mithril Claws. And I had her on the Terror cards, which you can do. You can also do the Enchanted Ring. But at the end of the day, you probably just want to have the Whistlewind Scarf to give her a little more ATB boost at the start of the battle, in addition to the first strike. Aerith is going to, of course, have the Mithril Rod and Fury Ring. You could use the Reinforced Staff or the Mithril Rod. Just pick whatever one has the higher magic attack. The higher finished magic attack with the same materia on, and then give her the chain bangle. She's the only one who really might take a little bit of damage. For materia, everyone is going to have the HP up and the MP up, but you don't even need really the MP up for Tifa. You might want it for Cloud. You definitely want it for Aerith. But so for Cloud's other slots, you're going to want to have him have the elemental linked to a fire materia. He will be casting fire once or twice throughout the fight. For the second slots for Cloud, you want to have the luck ups just for a little bit of extra damage when they are getting off melee attacks. And the other two slots, I don't even know what to put there. I put in the refocus materia just because it gives some extra stat boosts. For Tifa, you do want to have the binding materia. That's going to be very important to set up the fight at the very beginning. Along with, of course, the first strike. She's going to be casting sleep right away. You also want to give her magnify and time materia so she can cast a magnified haste. And then in the other two slots, I forgot what I put here. I don't think it actually matters. Oh yes, healing just in case and revival just in case. For Aerith, she's going to be our main damage dealer here. You want two fires, one linked to HP absorb and one linked to MP absorb. That's really gonna make the difference in making this easy, making sure you don't run out of magic. Of course, two magic up materias, two HP up materias, and two MP up materias. And then make sure that Aerith has a summon materia that increases her magic attack damage, just to give her that little extra boost. But her magic stat in this build is currently, I think, 496. Even if you have less than that, considerably less than that, the strategy should work fine. Tifa, as soon as the battle starts, have Tifa cast Sleep on Abzu. Now, once Abzu is asleep, you're also going to have her cast a Magnified Haste and then switch to Aerith. And that's basically the hard part of the fight. Aerith is going to stand in the middle of the arena as much as you can with Abzu blocking the way and use an Arcane Ward. And basically we're just going to be using Firagas while in the Arcane Ward to double up her fire damage for free. And then of course you have that HP absorb and the MP absorb, so you're going to gain life and MP every time a fire magic hits. So at this point you're waiting just for ATB gauges. Once the sleep meter reaches about 7/8 right there, you're going to have Aerith cast a double Firaga on the right horn or the left horn. I choose the right horn just because it seems easier to hit, but it should cripple the right horn, do some extra damage, and it's going to pressure Abzu. Now you don't want to do anything while he's pressured. You can get in some free hits if you want, but he's going to hop in the water to cool himself off, and then as soon as he hops back out, you're going to use Firaga with Cloud, and that should push him into his next phase. There we go, and that's why we did it with Cloud, is because it would have been wasted MP if Aerith did it, because he becomes immune for a second. So you can see as soon as you push him into his next phase, he prostrates, and prostrates, there's a word there. But as soon as he jumps into the air, you're going to want to cast Firaga again with Aerith. And this will make sure that he starts an attack on the wall, but that you get it off before he launches it. and again, once again pressured, so Cloud and Tifa are just going to do some helpful damage. And that's basically the strategy. You see, he's gonna, once he comes unpressured, go ahead and cast Firaga again. Once he starts, he's going to flex at you, and then as soon as he stops flexing and starts going back to his normal stature, is when you're going to launch the next one again. Launch it too early and you'll still hit him in the pressure state and it won't re-pressure him. Launch it too late and he'll get an attack off on you. So in this one, I actually launched it too late. But after the next pressure state, you wanna do it a little sooner than I did there. But he did get a pounce off on Aerith, and honestly, it doesn't matter. Just start hammering him with Firagas from Cloud. I could use Tifa to heal here. I honestly should have. But at the end of the day, he's going to jump back, and I'm going to get one more Firaga off to finish him off in the ATB ward circle. Again, real piece of cake, a lot of room for error. As long as that's the strategy you're using, shouldn't be any problem for you. Just Aerith is a beast with that super high magic attack stat. But the next video I got for you is going to be Ghoul, and we have a very similar strategy for him. So stick around if you're having trouble for that. Check out that video. But until then, I'm the Strategic Gamer, and I hope it helps.